Mahila, I wanted to go over something that's really funny. Drake's new song that he has with 21 Savage, um, where the chorus is one more time. You gotta run the track one more time. You know, um, that's really, really funny. It's like really funny. And that's Drake. That's Scott Drake. Yeah, he was at Clay's Mill with me. Uh, he came to the house one time at Palomar when I was with my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side, H and Granby, and he had to put his retainer in the morning. And there was like a weird moment where he talks about it when he says, "Got something in my head. I need a one dance." That's what it was because I think he had DPA of some of the way that he goes about his morning routine at home, and coming to my house, it was like weird that it put him out of his routine, and it was grace and mercy that he wasn't used to. So yeah, that's Scott Drake, man. That's Scott Drake, and he was a quick guy. He was smart, and I think he played soccer, and I think he was into hockey too. Um, Real cool guy. Yeah, him and Kenneth were my best friends. Kenneth had a smaller hand. On one of his hands was like a hobbit, and the other was okay. Just kind of a like thing that you would notice, and uh, he said it was some sort of condition that he had. I don't know what it was, but yeah, and that's not related. That's not related to the bars later on in 2015. That's not the same person. So because you'll see it either way. Right now, they usually use it for like Lil Nas X and stuff like that. They'll use his name that way, but or they'll use it for Ken, like H. So you got to be careful with how you see Kenneth because it's a few different ones that you could use for that. Um, and they're all really extremely different, like extremely different. You gotta be real careful with that Kenneth name. But yeah, it's funny because 21 Savage, his music is back one season. Like you gotta run it forward to understand like where you're at when you're listening to 21 Savage because he's back a season. So it's kind of cool how he did that. Like he was like, let me manipulate CERN to the point where all my music will be like talking about times before now or something. Like he did that on purpose. And they do that in the movies too. They'll do that where it's back a season, sometimes. But Drake, he's being funny. That's Scott Drake, man. That's Scott Drake. Thank you.